As a former incoming college freshman, I think it is fair to say that when you first come to college, you have no idea what to expect when it comes to the social aspect. As an 18-year-old who had seen a lot of college movies, I had a preconceived notion that fraternities were all about partying. So naturally, I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Now, 2 years into being an active member, looking back, I could not have been more wrong when it came to what a fraternity was all about. Unfortunately, there is a negative stigma in this country towards fraternities, when in reality there are many amazing benefits that come from them, both for the members and surrounding communities. Fraternities help prepare young men for the professional world by providing opportunities to build leadership experience and mentor young members. They have also proven to be safer social environments, especially for women. They also help the surrounding communities by hosting philanthropic events, which are aimed at raising money for specific charities. Now that you know my stance on fraternities, I would like to back them up with facts. One of the main reasons for attending college is to help prepare you for the professional world, and fraternity members are among the most revered in the professional world. A study done by both Harvard and Syracuse universities showed that 90% of fraternity members were enrolled through their senior year, whereas only 70% of non-fraternity members were enrolled through their senior year. This is strongly due to the fact that fraternity members are surrounded by people who are constantly looking out for them and are always there to help, especially when it comes to academics. Research done by USA Today concluded that 85% of Fortune 500 executives were part of Greek life during their college years. Also, it is reported that 44% of the 45 U.S. presidents were members of fraternities. There is no doubt a correlation to the leadership experiences that are provided through fraternities. Now, you may look at those numbers and say, well, what about the belief that fraternities aren't safe for girls? The largest reason why people are against fraternities is because they believe it is one big party where girls are treated disrespectfully and, worst of all, sexually harassed, which is far from the truth. A 10-year study done across all of Massachusetts college and university campuses revealed that 81% of rapes and assaults on women happen in the dorms, where 9% occurred in houses or apartments, and 4% occurred in fraternities. It was also reported in 2014 among almost 5,000 rapes reported on college campuses, 74% of them occurred at dorms and on-campus residential housing, as well as 49% of reported unwanted fondlings. Fraternities across the U.S. have rules set in place that provide security measures such as sober monitors, whereas if you went to a party in the dorm or house, there are no predetermined security procedures, making them a dangerous place for women. Now that we can see that fraternities are a safe environment, we look at how they benefit the surrounding communities. Every year, fraternities across the country come up with new and fun ways to raise money for charity through philanthropic events, which expands the horizons of the men involved, giving them an opportunity to give back to the less fortunate. The Chicago Tribune reported that over the 2011-2012 academic school year, over $21 million was raised for charities by fraternities in the U.S. This is a testament to how influential and life-changing fraternities can be. Also, in 2014, the Lansing State Journal reported a story on Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity of MSU, stepping up to help East Lansing High School, which had been vandalized by unknown students of the school. This article shows that fraternities care about helping the community that surrounds them by volunteering to help improve the community. After these displays of philanthropy, it is important to help keep a strong reputation for fraternities across the country. Members of fraternities have consistently been among the most prepared for their professional careers due to the leadership opportunities they have within the fraternity. This has led to higher graduation rates and an impressive percentage of Fortune 500 executives as well as U.S. presidents. Fraternities may have a reputation for being unsafe for women, but in reality, they are the place with the smallest percentage of sexual harassment cases, whereas the true problem happens at on-campus housing, where there is no true monitoring system. Fraternities raise millions of dollars every year for charities across the nation, as well as provide service to the community in times of need. Let's end the negative connotation around fraternities and recognize them for the amazing organizations that they are.